Hello. Uh, Oh, I can hear you.
Hello. Sorry, I forgot that I always mute every time. I forgot to unmute. I'm a complete and total train wreck right now. So I feel bad for you because I can't show you any gestures now. Because
It's okay.
now that people can see you,
Why
um,
don't you just share your actual whatever streaming software screen rather than the actual game screen for me?
you can't hear it.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
you
but
can't hear the music then or the sounds. I don't know why it does that. Um,
oh, it'll be an exclusive thing then
I mean I
for
could
people
try and
who
see.
actually want. No, for people who actually watch your stream.
Uh, I don't think. Yeah, there's no option to do that. Like to route it. Like I if I could just make it so this is routed everything from my computer. Like let me try something really quick. I want to see.
This is why Skype is the better program because you can do that.
Like you can't hear that, right?
No, because you're still sharing the other screen.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm. So yeah, if I were to share the XSplit screen, then it would not play. You
That's
see,
fine. Don't
see.
worry about it.
No, I have to worry. It's problematic.
It's not problematic.
It is. Okay, so it's been a while for us. Um, I remember very little.
That's
Uh,
not at all what you told me like 5 minutes ago.
no, okay. So here's the deal: is that when I was just gonna watch all the way up to that. Like I was just gonna go find a long play or whatever and just watch the whole thing up to that point. And then I said, "Oh my god, that chapter alone is 7+ hours long." And I'm like, "No, I think I'm better off just reading."
Mm-hmm.
So here we are now. Um, I applaud you if you guys know what's going on at this point. I will attempt to re-explain everything that I said. I will even find some music to go along to what I have been saying. So,
Oh boy.
um, wow, I've got it. Super Mario RPG. The explanation music.
Uh,
Okay, this is okay, guys. This is a 1 minute explanation. All right. I feel like I'm pro Jared. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have a lawyer by the name of Phoenix Wright. All right, he's not the most particular lawyer, but all you need to know he's a goofy guy. So a whole bunch of stuff happened, DL6, all that kind of stuff. You don't need to know about that. It's fine. After that, now we're at post chapter stuff. We're at post game stuff. All that kind of stuff. Cool. We met two sisters. One's named Emma. One's named Lana. Lana has been accused for a murder based on a detective that was killed in a parking lot. Awful. Terrible. She is admitted guilt to this. So why we're even pursuing this, I don't know. But apparently she's not actually guilty, despite the fact that she's saying that she's guilty. We go to investigate. We're stopped by Cowboy Jake Marshall, who is like salt partner, and then we meet a lunch lady who like just gives us lunches, and then she's like, I got secret information that I don't want to tell you. And then we go to trial, and we find that she has something to do with something called SL9, which is kind of like DL6. And then oh my god, I got like 5 seconds. And then then we met Mark Meekins, and that was he was accused for murdering him, even though he didn't actually do it because he's too weak of an officer and whatnot. And now we're here.
gotta say, your stream has very, very little latency. So like, I watched you say that as I heard it. That was pretty good. Good job.
I tried. Whew.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Okay. Here, let's start the stream strong. Don't forget.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. All my co-hosts that come on have to also participate in their own right.
That's fine. I'm already drinking. Why would you time me out? No. I'm privileged and don't no.
Wow, that was cold. Also, I forgot to turn on Streamlabs.
Be nice. Otherwise, if you do that, I'm not gonna keep writing Time Blossom, and you're not gonna get a new chapter.
Are you still going on with that?
It's gonna keep going on, dude. It's been over a year.
It's been over like 10 years.
Well, no, I'm rewriting it, but anyways. The actual live RP is gone, but yeah.
It's been a million years. I haven't actually heard about that. No, that's like.
That's because, okay.
No, I know the story.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm rewriting it, and it's quality now, and it's mine now. Anyways.
Okay, we can close that. Get into that. Actually, keep that over there. Put that over there. See, the thing that sucks about streaming sometimes is that there's like 9 million different windows that you have to manage and whatnot. And despite the fact that I have 3 monitors, it's too much.
I'm not going to be able to do spinny chair. I'm sorry. My chair is not capable of doing that very well anymore, and I have a long extender for my headphones that will rip out of my computer, new one.
Well, no, I mean, I take my headphones off when I do it, and my chair is also very difficult to spin as well.
Dude, if I do it, you're literally gonna hear my computer like smack against my chair. Not happening.
That sounds amazing. Is she too loud or is she perfect?
I mean, I'm always perfect though.
I admire your optimistic statement. You said there.
It's quite the opposite statement.
Look, it's Pezzy. Hi, Pezzy.
P-Diz. I think we're fine. Let's just go.
I'm quiet. Am I actually that quiet? Oh. Okay. Playing this is always such a weird thing too because
that actually scared me again. I'm not used to it.
Every time.
I'm not used to it. Oh, I need to pop out your chat.
Oh, this is loud. I need to drop
that.
Yeah,
it is pretty loud.
Oh, it's like at 100%.
Yeah, no kidding. How's that new folder happening?
It's gone. What folder?
Yeah. How the heck do you pop out a
I do actually need to turn it down though.
Oh, okay, I'll stop talking.
Oh god, you're at 145%. Why are you that loud?
Why am I that loud?
Okay, let's go to 95%. That's good. Is she better now?
Carl, how do you pop out your chat?
Oh, okay, so there should be like 3 dots at the top of the. Well, maybe not in my. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Give me a second.
Just copy the URL for a pop-up page.
I don't have a URL for that. Hold on. I'm getting there.
I have like super mod powers. How do I fix this? Oh my god.
Okay, so. Yeah, you hit the gear at the bottom.
Yeah.
There's a little thing that says switch to non-mod settings.
Where the heck is that?
It's right above the gear. At the bottom of the chat settings.
Ah, thank you.
And then there's a thing that says pop out chat.
Okay. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
been a while since I've modded, so.
Well, you should come to my streams more. Because let me tell you what you missed yesterday. Did you come to my stream at all yesterday just to lurk?
No.
Okay.
Because I was watching Pi.
Did you see what I played yesterday?
I saw what you played, yes.
Okay, because I feel bad for making everybody endure that. But at the same time, I feel like I did pretty good because I'm almost at the end.
I mean, yes and no. Okay, February.
All right, February 24th, 12:14 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. The first half of this is the whole Mike Meekins issue, which
have fun.
No, I think we're done with him, aren't we?
If he comes back, have fun.
God, I don't want him to come back. Please don't come back. This is nostalgic. When was the last time we actually played this?
I don't know, before
All right.
Christmas.
The court will now This is too loud. I gotta turn it down even more. Oh my god, that's 1%. Why is it still loud there? Are we good here? Is this optimal volume, everybody?
Sounds fine for me.
I'm really
Good
too
music.
quiet? That's super weird that I'm the one that's super quiet.
Well, you know, you need to learn to get a voice.
But if Katie speaks up, it hurts. All right.
Okay,
So,
well, I'll just talk my normal volume away from my mic then. How about that? If you can hear me now, then I don't have to worry about speaking up.
I'll see if does this boost me? No, this does not boost me. That makes me super quiet, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll leave it there.
Didn't you just stream? I don't get it. Why is your settings all messed up?
You got me.
Okay, if my voice is perfect, then that's great. It means I don't have to yell in my house. We're good.
Okay, so that's fine there. But I'm still quiet, right? This is facing the right way.
I mean, I hear you completely fine, so...
Yeah. I'm good now. Okay, I didn't really change much
Okay.
of anything, but if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. All right.
Okay.
Anyways, going back to this, the court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Emma didn't come back. Great. That means Katie has even less lines to do.
I love it.
Oh, but Edgeworth shows up.
Fine. Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime.
Oh, hello there.
Have fun. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
All right, here we go. Getting used to. Wait, hold on here. Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trials of civilization.
Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed.
Oh, I know. You're a patrolman. Oh.
Oh my god.
As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you hear the howling wind calling out. This is a bad idea, no. You do not know
Yeah.
what
He redeemed the points. You have to do it.
I hate this. Okay.
I am not doing it. This is not my stream, it's only Carl. I don't pay Carl bucks. If I ever have channel points, it's gonna be forced pieces from a...
You should redeem Timeout Katie then, just for that.
Nope. I'm immune.
I've already read that, so it's your turn.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
Oh god, I have to read I don't want to do it. I gotta resummon my whole Mike Meekins.
Just believe that you are.
I know I know it hasn't been that long since I've done Mike Meekins.
You are Meekins.
Howling wind! I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before!
Oh my god. I can't. Please don't.
I got to. No, redeem the points. I gotta do it.
Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Oh, sorry. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. I wanted to say like two different things at the same time. Sam would be proud. Is this correct?
According to the papers, partner.
Why?
What do you mean?
I think that's 2,000 points worth.
A Desperado's soul is as boundless as the paper stands. No paper can sum it up.
Okay, you're done.
All right. Wait, hold. I have to do one more thing. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Whoa!
I actually had to take my headphones out.
All right, that's enough.
Oh my god.
That's it. I'm done. All right. Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime. In English.
Dang, dude.
All right. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
Do you really hate Carl that much?
I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
Dang.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those. Yes, well, what about the fingerprint-activated locks inside the evidence room? Fingerprint-activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those? He's not being very helpful.
He's not that good with machines, or with following orders.
Everyone's got their weaknesses, now don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
Thanks, Judge.
Alright, why is Edgeworth even... Edgeworth doesn't even want to be here, I don't think. So, alright, so, the process is that we press everything. This is a problem because I don't fully remember the specifics into this, so now I really have to just be like,
We're basically just trying to talk to him for why he wasn't on position, basically, and where he was during the crime.
Okay.
Because we found out he had some sort of connection with the past thing.
Right, okay. How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room? I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still, even time dies in there. I was just a caretaker who interred the recordings. You interred them? Videos of nothing aren't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tape.
If nothing unusual is recorded, tapes are to be erased every 6 hours.
Each time I'd erase a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life.
Dang.
This guy has a flair for the dramatic, but it isn't going to do him any good.
That was pretty deep.
So in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room. Okay. Said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right? Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style. I'm afraid I don't understand. No desperado I know lets the rules get in his way. No desperados I know join the police force. So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime... Just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day. There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about it? Sorry, partner. Can't say I do. It's really weird being on camera now and putting my hand in front of my face.
I know, I'm like trying to like imagine how it is because I can't look at it right now.
I haven't been in that crypt in weeks. How does this guy avoid being fired? Right? That's what I want to know.
This is cool.
Let's see. Besides the room's protected by 2 security systems. Okay, so he's going to be like, well, there's 3 security systems. You used to be a detective, so you've used the evidence room in the past, correct? Of course. Back in the day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence.
You always broke character.
And yet, you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism. Sorry, partner. I ain't good with machines. I couldn't even tell you how a bike works.
That's sad.
That's quite incredible. Phoenix is only saying that because he bikes to work every day.
Mm-hmm. The sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence.
Now that he mentions it, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too.
At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place?
If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time it went down. What were you doing in a place like that? I was eating spaghetti. Not even Angel steak lunches can beat the parlor's Von Gol sepia pasta.
Do you mean to tell us you abandoned your police duty to eat some noodles?
I'm sure spaghetti in Japanese was actually ramen. Or something like that.
Not all desperados eat tacos, partner.
That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson. Oh, pfft.
Yeah, okay. That's strange. This is usually where Edgeworth says, "Did you not want to raise this year?" I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're here, you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail. Out of ammo, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. That's right, partner. Or, as you'd call it, evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you'd better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sunset.
One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything.
Texans don't take orders from anyone. Everyone knows that. Apparently your superiors don't. Okay, I have a trump card up my sleeve, so I'd best keep my cool. Before I use it, though, I'd better up the ante.
So, if you remember, you do have some evidence that does link to him. Look at your court record.
I gotta look at what I have.
Yeah, you have a lot.
I have 4 whole
it's
entire
okay.
pages.
I'm here to help. I'm here to help a little bit, and once we get back into the thing, it's all you.
Can I present the badge?
I would save before you do.
Okay, so we got the attorney badge, Goodman's ID, prosecutor's trophy, Edgeworth's knife, parking stub, blue badger panel, Goodman's autopsy report, victim's note, Lana cell phone, parking lot floor plans, crime photo, victim's shoe, switchblade knife.
Usually, as you progress in the cases, it's like the last stuff.
Yeah.
It's like the stuff on the later pages is the more important ones.
IDs of all. Let's take a look at that. Okay.
If I recall right, I think we learned about that 7-7.
Yeah.
I don't remember fully.
I feel like that might have something to do with him. If this is an ID card record of what he was protecting, I feel like that has some sort of evidence towards what we're looking into here. I don't know if that's the right evidence, but keep that in mind. I remember finding... Oh, piece is still missing, though. I remember finding all those pieces. It was dumb. Marshall's handprints.
Yeah.
Found a bloody handprint left in the evidence room. The print had been wiped.
So he's saying he's completely innocent.
Right, so this is this our... That's probably
He said
our...
he's never been in there on the day of the murder.
Right.
So... You gotta find the right statement to present stuff.
So probably this one then, right? Or it would maybe be that one.
There's also in some cases
Wait.
for future stuff, it can be more than one statement.
Yeah, so I guess this one could be it too if he said he was at the saloon. This is the handprint's the right evidence though, right?
It's more than likely since it's his name.
Right.
But I won't say yes or no for sure.
Oh. I think I did it! I got it right! Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd that is you being called in to testify like this? Ellipses. After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime. And yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner.
You good?
No, I have to keep drinking every time he drinks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to go to the bathroom a lot tonight.
You'd be surprised how well my bladder can handle.
Uh-huh.
It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or to be exact, a handprint. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects. That is my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there. I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the crime scene?
The blood was wiped away. However, a luminol test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall? Ellipses. It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a hat on his shoulders.
How does he still have a beard? I mean, you know, the animation constantly going.
No,
Just on that one side too.
no, it's this statement that's getting me more so than the beard.
It means, you know, the expression "headless chickens." It's saying he thinks that people are dumb for accusing him.
All right. How do I still? What do you mean? How do I still have it? What are you talking about, Nov?
Your beard.
My beard?
Yeah. I was saying because he kept like cutting it with his knife.
Well, I mean, you could keep just trimming at it and trimming at it, just very
Yeah, but
minutely.
eventually there'd be nothing.
Probably, yeah.
I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall.
Edwards is done.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be here anymore.
That was his car.
That's true.
About the bloodstained fingerprints.
Very well, you may begin your testimony about your fingerprints. Found at the scene of the crime.
Have fun.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the blood-stained handprint. The murderer touched the locker with where my fingerprint was by chance. The blood stain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing a glove? See, I had nothing to do with it.
The witness's explanation appears valid, although there's room for doubt.
Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner.
Or darts.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
This guy's hiding something. I can feel it. Now's my chance to prove it.
Stop it. Let your facial hair grow out even again. It's doing like a half beard.
Okay, like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in the evidence room. That's because you, how did you put it, pay your respects about once a month?
Press F in chat, guys. For paying respect.
Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. That locker happens to be mine.
What? What do you mean?
I mean what I said. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams. I see. It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
It'd be strange.
Apparently his fingerprint data was never changed. He must have been using the fingerprint lock without even knowing it. Alright.
So that's important.
One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint. Guess we'll press that. So then, what about the bloody handprint? Wasn't mine. It's no mystery.
Sorry. Please
Yeah,
explain.
that was loud.
My locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened. The murder touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The chances of that happening are a million to 1. On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances of that not happening are a million to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward for me with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why?
Some cowboy.
The blood stain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Unrelated? They're as different as night and day. Kinda like cereal and cereal. One's gotta deal with breakfast while the other's a type of murder.
He's right. Although seemingly alike, they're totally different.
I don't see what homonyms have to do with this. I am so proud that I was able to say homonyms correct.
Mm-hmm.
Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves?
Was he? Or she?
How do you know that? I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports.
There was a blood stain at the scene, though it was thought to be left by the murderer.
That's right. It was found at Detective Gumshoe's locker.
However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint.
Oh yeah, I think we tried that too.
So that would mean the murderer, wearing gloves, happened to place his hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint.
That's the only logical conclusion. Are you starting to get the picture, partner?
No.
The picture? The seal of blood in the desert. It's just food for the buzzards. There is only one reality, and that's this. The security tape. So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise. Oh, time to drink again because he wants...
Yeah, remember when I said get used to that videotape a long time ago?
God, videotape. I can't even remember the last time I actually held a videotape in my hand.
Like, look at this video!
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with the cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall.
Okay. Too bad it wasn't me in that video, right, partner? What do you mean by that? You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner? Ellipses. If so, the video is the only direct evidence you have. But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots.
Blind spots?
Places you can't see. The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown.
I know all about blind spots and cameras now because my store has them and we're trying to find ones that hide from it.
If someone was familiar with the camera's position, he could leave the room without being caught on tape. No, if you're gonna leave us? How could you do that?
We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright. Nova's about to leave.
Well, Mr. Wright, if you could show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now.
Do we have evidence of that?
If it's in the video.
I gotta watch the video.
Oh, what's the screen?
Don't-
My DS doesn't have this.
Don't worry about it.
Seriously, my DS, is it different?
Don't worry about it. Look, no, I had to deal with some stuff, okay? Very well. Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall.
Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake.
Oh, it's a Canadian DS. It's amazing.
Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall.
Have fun. So this evidence is a hit or miss one. Either you catch it right away, or it's gonna take you forever to find it. I caught it right away. Keep in mind whose lockers are what. And the nice smiley blue badger. Good old weekends.
I'm not gonna find it. I saw it.
Did you?
I think I did.
You can fast forward or rewind.
Oh, you can't actually. Can we rewind backwards before this?
It's in the cycle that played. It loops.
Ah, shoot.
I've seen like streamers like actually like struggle to find it.
This is it, right?
Is it?
Because that's his locker, but
I can't give you the answer. You have to figure it out. You can rewind if you're not sure. No, have fun. You have to fast forward now.
I don't know. That's gotta be it.
That's Meekins, clearly.
That's gotta be it. Bringing our attention back to the security camera. Is a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall. Ellipses. The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less? Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video. Wow.
Hey, Speed.
Way to go. Hi, Speed. How's it going, Speed? We already did that, Speed.
Well, I can do it again.
That's already been done.
You gotta do it again.
Gosh darn it. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta